Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough.
Just about ready to go, and on the mound today, Cal Quantrill.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go. And now for the Jays, George Springer. And there's a foul ball. Quantrill back to work. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Then there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Quantrill back to work. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at first, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 now. Next offering is outside. Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bell over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Singy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Down the number 2 hitter, Miles Straw. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's Jose. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. One out and a runner at second. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Tries to get back and save. That one the other way. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. The throw in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And now 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a bouncer. Fires to second for one. And that's two. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. No score.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
Here in Cleveland, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now Davis Schneider. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That's to third. The throw to second. Relay to first. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ball one, no strikes. Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Kevin Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Gonzalez trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go to back here in Cleveland. Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller to first, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And the slider catches the zone. That one the other way. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is Jhonkensy Noel. Flips the corner, strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives and it gets by. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next one misses and the count is 2-0. Noel at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Here comes a pitch. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he won a Gold Glove last season. Next offering is down low. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike. Showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires over to first. That takes care of Springer.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And he's already singled in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Got it! Really had to move for that grab. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bell, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. Gonzalez going back for it. Racing back some more. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Job done right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1, no strikes.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2-0. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On a line, base hit. Belt is waved home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it.
And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Josh Bell. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swung on, belted. Varsho going back on this one. Back some more. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Kwan in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Bell stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Bichette whips it to first. 2 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Way inside, gets out of the way. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that's too high.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here, with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk. And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 down. There's the strike.
2-1.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Start of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Quantrill back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. That's down and in.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here is Matt Chapman. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Straw makes the grab, 2 away now. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays. And here it comes. That clips a corner.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Varsho makes a nice running catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Noel batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. And he deals. Ball 1 low. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next pitch inside. And it's 3-2. And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Noel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bichette, they take the force out. That is the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. They're down. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Another throw over, and he's back again. Here's George Springer. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. throw to second. Great jump.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Runner at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Zunino not in time with the throw.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
And that's a little high. And there's a ball. Three-two now. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Bichette batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Bell digs in now. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Straw getting an angle on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So, welcome back. Josh Bell at the plate now. Down the right field line and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hauls it in for the out. Miles Straw now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Bell, the base runner at first with one out. Out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. Out number 2. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And takes low for ball 1. It's softly on the ground left side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Angel De Los Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 62.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Vladdy, 24 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Pulls that one foul.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So up next, Davis Schneider. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Back here at the ballpark, we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Zunino.
These Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering is in the dirt. Lined into left center, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi is done. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trevor Richards.
These are the spots relievers really.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That to right. Springer there makes the catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Noel stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just
the throw in time to get him, and that does it for the Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Steffen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Swing and a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Late on that fastball. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin getting loose out there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Butt attempt misses. Zunino throw. Got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that one moves his feet. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kiermaier in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And that one is inside. Righty to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Alek Manoah on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just missed. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In there for strike 1. Manoah, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is fouled back. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And that's in for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Got him. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eli Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Quan settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The middle. To first. Well, they get Belt for the out. And that's the. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Swanson. Straw in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. That one missing inside. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. And ball one. Now a slow roller to second. Schneider on to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Mike Zunino. Now a mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. 0-1 now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's down and in. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019. Was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
There's a line drive to left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. And he dodges that fastball. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Righty delivers. Smash to the left side. Rosario tosses to first. And that is the third. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jordan Romano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out. So he gets on base. An elimination game, 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Rosario up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's the strike. No outs. Runner on second.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. Way at the plate, safe. And it's a one-run ball game. Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Fouled off. He was late.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's 3-2. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Bounce to the right side, Guerrero. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.